Honey, the golden nectar found in many American kitchens, has become increasingly popular among older adults as a natural remedy. Perhaps you've started adding it to your morning tea, using it as a natural sweetener, or taking a spoonful each day for its health benefits. There are good reasons for this trend. Research indicates that honey may have antimicrobial properties, soothe sore throats, support digestive health, and potentially provide antioxidant benefits as we age. However, there's something crucial that most people don't know. For individuals over 60 who incorporate honey into their diet, it's essential to avoid 3 specific foods that can negatively interact with it. These aren't exotic items. They're common foods likely sitting in your refrigerator or pantry right now. Common foods you might be consuming without realizing the potential adverse effects they can have when combined with honey. When honey is paired with incompatible foods, its therapeutic properties can be inhibited, diminished, or even transformed into substances that lead to digestive discomfort and serious health complications. The very natural sweetener you rely on for health support could actually be working against you. In this video, I'll guide you through the 3 foods that should be avoided when consuming honey and explain why they pose potential risks. I'll also share 3 food pairings that enhance honey's benefits and significantly increase its effectiveness for your body. So grab a warm beverage, settle in, and join me for this journey. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete understanding of how to properly use honey to ensure your body receives all the wonderful benefits it has to offer. The growing popularity of honey among older Americans makes perfect sense. With age, many of us become more focused on our well-being. We seek natural alternatives to refined sugar, look for gentle remedies for seasonal allergies, and search for foods that support our immune systems naturally. These are sensible priorities that reflect the wisdom that comes with life experience. As a result, more and more older adults across America are turning to natural remedies, natural substances from the earth that have been used for generations to support health without harsh chemicals. Honey stands out as one of the most sought-after natural remedies in today's wellness conversations. You've probably heard discussions about honey lately. Maybe it was someone close to you, a healthcare provider, or a family member. Perhaps you've spotted specialty varieties at farmers markets, read about its benefits in health magazines, or noticed it featured in wellness products. Honey is often praised for its exceptional qualities, and for good reason. Raw, unprocessed honey contains beneficial enzymes, antioxidants, and natural antibacterial properties. It offers a complex array of nutrients that varies depending on the flowers the bees visited. This means honey may help soothe throat irritation, support digestive health, and provide protective benefits against seasonal allergies when locally sourced. People use honey in many different ways. Some add it to tea or coffee as a natural sweetener, others spread it on toast, mix it into smoothies, or take a daily spoonful as a health tonic. It's straightforward, natural, and easily fits into your everyday routine. However, there's an important insight that many people miss. Honey's effectiveness depends on using the right type and avoiding certain combinations. Unfortunately, when consumed with certain foods, honey's beneficial properties can be neutralized or even transformed into problematic compounds. This means even if you're taking honey daily, you might not be getting its full benefits, or worse, you could be creating problematic combinations. It's crucial to understand that some foods, when eaten alongside honey, can change its chemical structure or create interactions that may cause undesirable side effects, especially in older adults who often have more sensitive digestive systems or pre-existing health issues. Before you take your next spoonful of honey or drizzle it over your breakfast, it's vital to understand what should not be combined with it. Next, I'll walk you through the 3 most common foods found in nearly every American kitchen that should be avoided when consuming honey. These combinations might be causing more harm than good, and understanding them could make a significant difference in your health and wellness. 1. Hot beverages over 140 degrees. Let's start with something that might surprise many honey enthusiasts: very hot beverages. This includes scalding hot tea, coffee, or any liquid that's been heated above approximately 140 degrees Fahrenheit. This combination is incredibly common, perhaps even part of your daily routine. Many people add honey to tea or coffee immediately after boiling, thinking they're making a healthier choice than using sugar. It seems perfectly logical and has become a standard practice in many households. But here's what many people don't realize: honey is more than just a sweetener. It's a complex substance containing delicate enzymes, antioxidants, and beneficial compounds that are sensitive to high temperatures. When honey is exposed to temperatures above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, these beneficial compounds begin to degrade rapidly. For older adults specifically using honey for its therapeutic properties, this heat exposure can essentially neutralize many of the health benefits you're seeking. The enzymes that support digestion, the compounds that soothe throat irritation, and many of the antioxidants that protect cells from damage are diminished or destroyed by high heat. Even more concerning, research suggests that heating honey to high temperatures can potentially create compounds called hydroxymethylfurfural, HMF, that may be problematic when consumed regularly. While occasional exposure is likely harmless, daily consumption of heat-treated honey could potentially create unnecessary stress on your digestive and detoxification systems. Many people add honey to their tea or coffee while it's still steaming hot, without realizing they're transforming this medicinal food into little more than sweet calories. The irony is that they're often making this choice specifically for the health benefits that are being diminished by this very practice. Fortunately, there's a simple solution. Allow your hot beverages to cool slightly before adding honey. A good rule of thumb is to wait until your drink is comfortable to sip without burning your lips, typically around 5 to 10 minutes after preparation. This small adjustment allows you to enjoy the sweetness of honey while preserving its beneficial properties. Alternatively, try adding honey to warm rather than hot beverages, things like warm lemon water in the morning or herb-infused water that's been gently warmed rather than boiled. These provide perfect vehicles for honey's therapeutic properties without the damaging heat exposure. The key takeaway is simple: when using honey for health benefits rather than just as a sweetener, be mindful of temperature. This small awareness can help ensure you're actually receiving the natural benefits this remarkable food has to offer. 2. Fermented foods and alcohol. The second category that deserves caution when combined with honey includes fermented foods and alcoholic beverages. This includes foods like yogurt, kefir, kombucha, sauerkraut, as well as all types of alcoholic drinks. This combination might seem surprising. After all, honey is often added to yogurt for sweetness, used in kombucha preparation, or mixed into alcoholic beverages like mead or honey whiskey. These pairings are common and can certainly be delicious. However, from a health perspective, particularly for older adults, this combination deserves careful consideration. Here's why. Fermented foods and honey can create competing processes in your digestive system. Fermented foods contain beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Honey, particularly raw honey, contains natural enzymes and has mild antimicrobial properties. When consumed together in significant amounts, the antimicrobial compounds in honey can potentially interfere with the beneficial bacteria in fermented foods. It's like sending mixed messages to your digestive system. One food is introducing beneficial bacteria while the other contains compounds that may inhibit certain microbial growth. For older adults with sensitive digestive systems or those specifically consuming fermented foods to support gut health, this interaction could potentially reduce the benefits you're seeking from either food. Additionally, for those with compromised immune systems or digestive issues, this combination may occasionally cause digestive discomfort or bloating. The combination with alcohol deserves special mention. Honey contains natural sugars that, when combined with alcohol, can significantly increase the overall sugar content of your beverage. For older adults monitoring blood sugar or liver health, this combination can place additional stress on metabolic systems. Additionally, the sweet flavor can mask the taste of alcohol, potentially leading to higher consumption than intended. This doesn't mean you need to completely eliminate these combinations from your life. Rather, It's about timing and moderation. Consider separating your consumption of honey and fermented foods by an hour or two, allowing each to provide its unique benefits without interference. When it comes to alcoholic beverages, if you choose to consume them, consider using honey very sparingly or finding alternative ways to enhance flavor. A simple approach is to enjoy your fermented foods like yogurt or kefir separately from your honey consumption. Perhaps have yogurt as an afternoon snack, while enjoying honey in your morning routine. This separation allows you to gain the full benefits of both without potential interference. The main conclusion is clear: when consuming honey and fermented foods as part of your health regimen, consider timing them separately for maximum benefit rather than combining them directly. This mindful approach helps ensure you're getting the distinct benefits each has to offer. 3. High-protein foods. The third category that deserves careful consideration when combined with honey might be the most surprising: high-protein foods, particularly animal proteins. This includes meat, fish, eggs, and even concentrated plant proteins like tofu when consumed in the same meal with significant amounts of honey. This combination appears in many contexts: honey glazed ham, honey mustard chicken, sweet and sour dishes with honey, or protein shakes sweetened with honey. These pairings are common in American cuisine and might seem completely harmless. The concern with this combination stems from how our digestive systems process different types of foods. Proteins require specific enzymes and digestive conditions, as do carbohydrates like honey. When concentrated proteins and significant amounts of honey are consumed together, they can create competing digestive demands. For older adults who often experience naturally declining digestive enzyme production, this combination can sometimes lead to uncomfortable digestive symptoms like bloating, gas, or indigestion. The body essentially has to work harder to process two very different types of nutrients simultaneously. Further, from a nutritional perspective, honey contains enzymes that function optimally in a specific digestive environment. When mixed with protein-rich foods, particularly in large quantities, these enzymes may not function as effectively, potentially reducing some of honey's beneficial properties. For those with sensitive digestive systems, diabetes, or metabolic concerns, the combination of concentrated proteins with the natural sugars in honey can sometimes create more pronounced blood sugar fluctuations or digestive discomfort than either would cause alone. This doesn't mean you should never enjoy honey with protein. It's about quantity and awareness. Small amounts of honey used as a glaze or light flavoring with proteins is unlikely to cause issues for most people. The concern arises with larger quantities of honey consumed alongside significant portions of protein. Consider alternative approaches. Use herbs, spices, and small amounts of honey for flavoring protein dishes rather than large quantities. Save your therapeutic honey consumption for times separate from your main protein-rich meals. Consider having your honey with foods that complement its properties, like whole grain toast, oatmeal, or in warming beverages consumed separately from protein-heavy meals. The key insight here isn't that these combinations are dangerous. Rather, it's about optimizing your body's ability to utilize and benefit from the honey you consume. By being mindful of these combinations, particularly as our digestive systems become more sensitive with age, you can ensure you're getting the most benefit from this remarkable natural food. Now that we've covered the foods to avoid when consuming honey, let's focus on more positive aspects. Ways to enhance honey's effectiveness for your health. Honey's benefits can be dramatically improved when paired with the right foods. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive products, just a few basic ingredients likely already in your pantry. These 3 foods aren't merely compatible with honey. They significantly enhance its benefits. They boost your body's ability to absorb honey's beneficial compounds, maximizing its health advantages. Whether you're using honey for immune support, soothing properties, or overall wellness, you'll see much better results with these pairings. Let's explore these 3 honey boosters and discover how to incorporate them into your daily routine. 1. Cinnamon. The first food that creates a powerful synergy with honey is cinnamon. This warming spice doesn't just complement honey's flavor perfectly, It creates a therapeutic combination that enhances the benefits of both ingredients. Cinnamon contains compounds with their own impressive health properties, including potential benefits for blood sugar regulation, inflammation reduction, and antimicrobial effects. When combined with honey, these compounds work synergistically, meaning their combined effect is greater than what each could achieve separately. For older adults concerned about inflammation, blood sugar management, or immune support, this combination offers particular benefits. Together, honey and cinnamon create a powerful duo that has been used in traditional medicine systems for centuries to address various health concerns. Creating this beneficial combination is simple and delicious. Mix 1 teaspoon of raw honey with 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon in warm, not hot, water for a soothing morning tonic. Prepare a simple spread for whole grain toast by blending raw honey with cinnamon. Create a therapeutic evening drink by combining warm almond milk with cinnamon and honey. Use as a natural sweetener for oatmeal or plain yogurt, adding both flavor and therapeutic value. Some people even create a cinnamon honey paste that can be stored in a glass jar and taken by the teaspoonful daily or added to various foods and beverages. This mixture combines the antimicrobial properties of both ingredients and serves as a wonderful addition to your natural health arsenal. One important note: choose Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, rather than the more common Casa variety when possible, especially if consuming this combination regularly. Ceylon cinnamon contains lower levels of compounds that could be problematic in very high doses over time. For those monitoring blood sugar, this combination has shown interesting effects in some research. While honey contains natural sugars, the addition of cinnamon appears to help moderate its impact on blood glucose levels. However, this combination should still be consumed in moderation by those with diabetes or related concerns. By pairing honey with cinnamon rather than consuming it alone, you create a truly beneficial combination that has been valued across cultures for generations, one that modern research is increasingly validating for its health-supporting properties. 2. Lemon. The second food that perfectly complements honey is fresh lemon. This bright citrus fruit not only balances honey's sweetness with its tartness but also creates a nutritional powerhouse combination that enhances the benefits of both ingredients. Lemons contain vitamin C, bioflavonoids, and citric acid, compounds that support immune function, enhance absorption of certain nutrients, and help create an alkalizing effect in the body despite their acidic taste. When paired with honey's enzymes, antioxidants, and soothing properties, this combination creates a comprehensive wellness tonic. For older adults concerned about immune support, throat comfort, or digestive function, this pairing offers significant benefits. The vitamin C in lemon helps your body better absorb and utilize certain beneficial compounds in honey, while honey helps make lemon's tartness more palatable without refined sugar. Creating this beneficial combination is straightforward and refreshing. Mix the juice of half a lemon with a teaspoon of raw honey in warm water for a morning cleansing tonic. Create a soothing throat remedy by combining honey, lemon juice, and a small amount of warm water. Prepare a refreshing summer beverage by adding honey and lemon to cold water, perhaps with some fresh mint leaves. For a supportive evening ritual, try hot water with lemon and honey before bed. This combination is particularly valuable during seasonal transitions or when you feel a throat tickle or congestion developing. The lemon provides vitamin C and supporting compounds for immune function, while honey coats and soothes irritated tissues. Together, they create a simple yet effective response to many common discomforts. One important note: when using this combination therapeutically, use fresh lemon juice rather than bottled versions, which have lost many of their beneficial compounds. Additionally, adding the lemon to water first and allowing it to cool slightly before adding honey ensures you don't damage honey's heat-sensitive enzymes. For those watching sugar intake, this combination offers a benefit as well. The tartness of lemon means you typically need less honey to create a pleasant flavor, making it a smart way to reduce overall sweetener consumption while still enjoying honey's benefits. By pairing honey with lemon, you create a combination that has stood the test of time as a home remedy while being supported by our understanding of nutritional science. a perfect example of traditional wisdom aligned with modern knowledge. 3. Ginger. The third powerful enhancer for honey is ginger. This warming, aromatic root creates a perfect therapeutic partnership with honey, especially for older adults concerned about inflammation, digestion, or immune support. Ginger contains powerful compounds called gingerols and shogerols that have impressive anti-inflammatory, digestive supporting, and circulation-enhancing properties. When combined with honey's soothing, antimicrobial, and antioxidant effects, this pairing creates a comprehensive wellness duo. For older adults experiencing joint discomfort, digestive challenges, or looking for immune support, this combination offers particular benefits. The warming properties of ginger complement honey's soothing effects, while both provide overlapping yet distinct antioxidant compounds. Creating this beneficial combination is simple and versatile. Prepare a therapeutic tea by steeping fresh ginger slices in hot water, allowing it to cool slightly. Then adding raw honey. Create a soothing syrup by gently warming honey with ginger, keeping below 140 degrees Fahrenheit, then storing in the refrigerator for use as needed. Mix grated ginger and honey into warm water for a morning wellness tonic. For a potent immune-supporting shot, blend fresh ginger juice with raw honey and a squeeze of lemon. This combination becomes particularly valuable during colder months or when feeling under the weather. The ginger provides warming circulation support and antimicrobial properties, while honey soothes irritated tissues and provides its own gentle therapeutic effects. Together, they create a response to seasonal challenges that many find more gentle yet effective than commercial options. An important note: when creating these combinations, use fresh ginger whenever possible rather than dried ginger powder for maximum benefit. Fresh ginger contains higher levels of the active compounds that make this pairing so effective. If using ginger powder out of convenience, look for high-quality organic versions. For those with sensitive stomachs who find ginger's intensity challenging, this combination offers a perfect solution. Honey's smoothness helps balance ginger's intensity, making it more accessible even for those with delicate digestive systems. This honey-ginger combination represents another perfect example of traditional wisdom validated by modern understanding. Across cultures and throughout history, this pairing has been valued for its therapeutic properties that scientific research continues to affirm and explain. As we conclude this video, I want to thank you, not just for watching, but for taking time to prioritize your health. It's something that can easily get overlooked when life gets busy. Today, you made space for learning, reflection, and personal growth. That matters. We've discussed honey, not just what it is, but how it works, what benefits it offers, and how it can seamlessly integrate into your everyday wellness practices. We identified 3 common foods that might be hindering its benefits. We explored 3 simple, natural ingredients, cinnamon, lemon, and ginger, that can enhance honey's effectiveness. I understand it can feel overwhelming sometimes. There's so much advice, so many warnings, and so many opinions about what's good and bad for your health. But the truth is this: it can be simple. Health isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making small, intentional choices each day that move you toward your goals. You don't need to make all changes at once. Maybe tomorrow morning, you'll try adding your honey to your tea after it's cooled slightly. Maybe next week, you'll experiment with a honey-cinnamon combination rather than using honey alone. Perhaps you'll start separating your honey consumption from your protein-rich meals to optimize digestion. These small decisions add up. Eventually, they become habits, and our habits greatly influence how we feel, both physically and emotionally. Taking care of our bodies empowers us and gives us a sense of control. We feel more peace. We feel stronger. No matter your age, whether you're 60 or 90. Feeling strong and respecting yourself is something you deserve. I always say this: aging isn't about decline, it's about refinement. Your wisdom is profound, your life experience speaks volumes. This is your time to use that wisdom for a more purposeful life, to make choices that nurture your physical health, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. If this video has helped you, please share it with others. Send it to a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, or anyone you care about. One message can significantly impact someone's day or even their well-being. If you'd like to continue your learning journey with us, we're here to help. Each week on Elders Insight, we provide thoughtful, soothing, and actionable guidance for healthy aging, creating meaningful conversations along the way. Until next time, take care of yourself. You're worth the time and energy.